Finally. Hi, I'm Dano the Artist. Now, it is with great pleasure for me to say welcome to the final episode of Sonic Month Forever. This month has been a roller coaster of emotion, of reflection, of so much that makes us human. It's kind of hilarious to think that it's associated with this funny blue hedgehog. Over the course of this month, I have taken a look at this franchise that means so much to me, and it means a lot to a lot of other people as well. I've reflected on the great parts of the franchise, I've reflected on some of the low points, I've reflected on what I hate the most, I've reflected on what I love the most. We've looked at so much. I think at the core, the reason why I love this franchise so much is something that relates so heavily to the human experience. I think with Sonic the Hedgehog and him almost being a meme at this point, it is super easy to look back at a lot of the shortcomings, the duds, the failures of the franchise, and question if a guy like me has some sort of punishment kink. I don't, just to clarify. No. What it really is something that is tied to childhood. It's tied to hope, and it's tied to something more. In some of the earliest videos this month, I reflected on my earliest memories with Sonic the Hedgehog. The truth of the matter is, Sonic has been there my entire life. From some of my earliest memories watching the VHS, to my earliest memories with the games being Sonic Adventure 2 and Sonic Heroes. Some of my earliest friendships playing Sonic on the playground. I don't think that this character and this franchise is something as simple as just a game to me. It's not something that is just a fad. You can't even see it because it's off frame, but I have 4 art pieces on the wall of Sonic, Super Sonic, another art pop one of Sonic, and Knuckles. It's not just because of the games, it's because of the music, it's because of the art, it's because of the character design, it's because of the storytelling. I think it's super easy to reflect on Sonic's 30 plus years. Jesus fucking Christ, 30 plus years. I think it's really easy to reflect on Sonic's 30 plus years of existence and see it as a lot of low points. And I think, yeah, that's valid. But I also think that it doesn't pull me away from enjoying this franchise because when I needed him the most, he was there. On the nights that were hardest, I had my little baby Sonic plushie. On the days that I needed to get away from the homework and the bullshit of life, these games were there. And I think it's very fair to say that you can say that about almost any franchise, and I would never take that away from you. If your favorite franchise was fucking Gwimbly, how could I be mad at that?
Ew, ew, ew.
Just because they've seen low points doesn't mean that it invalidates all of the good, treasured memories that you had. Sonic hasn't fucking abused me. I've only been left disappointed by the creatives and the bigwigs in suits behind the weird logistics behind this shit. But it's funny to me that after a whole month of doing nothing but making Sonic content, it still has proven to me that in some weird way, Sonic is there for me. I think what it means to be a Sonic fan is that you take the punches. You roll with the highs and the lows because those highs are just very good highs. The memories and the feeling, the attitude of Sonic the Hedgehog, or the moments that you would witness and play through, the feelings that they gave you made you feel like you were out of this world. Something I never touched on my earliest memories with Sonic video is a reflection on when I was a kid and how badly I wished that I could be Sonic. And I know that's fucking weird to even admit as a 25-year-old. I turned 25 this year. As a 25-year-old, it's like, okay, well, who the fuck would admit that? I was a kid, all right? I don't want to be him now. But as a kid, I always thought like, man, if I could just be Sonic right now, everybody would love me. And it's like, it's almost sad. But for me at least, somebody who I didn't realize had low self-esteem, had problems with feeling like I fit in, feeling like I belonged, there was something in the dream of being something better. The dream of being a hero. The dream of being otherworldly. Being able to do things that no one else could, that gave me hope to keep going. And that's not to say that every Sonic fan has gone through the same thing as me. I think you could just be a casual fan and just enjoy the games. Just enjoy the comic books. Enjoy the movies. Enjoy whatever the fuck you want. The memes, for Christ's sake. The goddamn memes! But for me, what it means to be a Sonic fan is everything that this month has culminated to. I've been wanting to do this Sonic Month Forever thing of a video every single day for the month for 4 years. From the first Sonic Month, it was my original intention to do a stream every single day of every single game. That was always the plan, basically. So for those of you who are new to the channel, Sonic Month 1, I streamed on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/DanoTheArtist. I played through every single mainline game, from Sonic 1 all the way to Forces. It was a lot. It was taxing, but it was something so cool and one of the first major things I did as an online content creator. In Sonic Month 2, I went and I played through all the handheld games. In Sonic Month 3, I went through all the racing games. And for Sonic Month 4, I really questioned, how the fuck do I keep going? How the fuck do I keep doing this? It felt like I was a kid again. It felt like I was back in that place of not knowing where I belonged. Am I doing this because of obligation, or am I doing this because this is something that I enjoy? Is it a tradition or is it out of passion? And when I thought about it, I realized I don't think I can keep doing this. But if I could end Sonic Month the way that I have it as a tradition, on everything that I had imagined, the inner kid in me would be proud. Now, of course, if you've been watching each episode, you know the lore. We banished Onad to the Shadow Chain on episode 16, and with him getting banished, I no longer am forced to make Sonic content forever. But I pushed myself to the goddamn limits with videos that have done better than any videos that I've made in the past. My channel has doubled in size. If it were the last time, I would thank this franchise for at least doing that, for at least sharing my vision of videos, of memes and stupid commentary with people like you who took the time to listen. It, at the end of the day, ties to what Sonic represents. Freedom, what you believe is right. For me, internally, I battle all the time. Whether the jokes that I make are too edgy, or if I'm pushing the limits too far, or if I say fuck too much or nigga, I question myself all the time. And I questioned if I could even do this by episode 12. There is so much I could go on forever. But I don't need to. Sonic once again taught me something, pushed me to be better. Sonic Month Forever is the culmination of 20 plus years of being a fan of something. I may not have to make Sonic videos forever, but I will always love and appreciate Sonic forever. And you guys too. Thanks for watching.
Dano's on a roll, it's Sonic Day. Gotta go fast, catching yellow rings. He's playing with a month to celebrate, joy in his eyes. Dano's party rocking, Sonic's by his side. They're zooming through the streets, turning heads around. No better doing the whole dang town. Dano's got that smile, Sonic's got the speed. Together they're unstoppable, that's all they need. Dano and Sonic, oh, the perfect team. Let's celebrate them on, it's a joyful dream. Party all night, dancing with the stars. Dano and Sonic, forever in our hearts. Dano's party rocking, Sonic's by his side. They're zooming through the streets, turning heads around. No better doing the whole dang town. Dano's got that smile, Sonic's got the speed. Together they're unstoppable, that's all they need. Dano and Sonic, oh, the perfect team. Let's celebrate them all.
Hey, can you let me out the shadow chain? Nigga, it's cold in here. Shit. Fucking ice cold in this motherfucker. Fucking literally icy, dog. Some old bullshit. Gonna put me in the fucking Sonichu chain at least? My fucking Sonichu medallion? That's some crazy shit. At least I'm with my Glock though. At least I got my Glock though.